This morning we're going to be showing you how to do the typical log crossing. We're very, very fortunate to have Brian Capper here, multi-time supermoto champion, trial champion. He knows what he's doing. The whole point of this little exercise now is to have a little obstacle which I've experienced in my riding and in off-road riding, a log. But you cannot believe how much energy it takes and how people battle with it. Now Brian's going to show us firstly how the normal way to do it and the amount of energy you actually use, and to show you that it's not that efficient. So first one or two shots you're going to see Brian doing it how it should not be done, and then we'll show you the proper technique on how it should be done. Thank you, Brian, if you can get a go with that. As you can see, you do get obstacles in an enduro or any competition like logs, and they scare people. And this is the normal reaction. Look at that. They bash their front tires in and whoa, and they get out of control. People don't realize that this takes energy. This takes energy and saps energy. And in an enduro that's 6 hours, you have to do this 6 or 7 times, and a couple of them, that'll certainly take it on you. You can see, out of control, front wheel whacks in. Brian is obviously dramatizing this, because he obviously can do it better. But you can see, it gets stuck, it's untangled. Nothing smooth about it. The whole operation is uncontrolled. And hey, it's so inefficient. That is so inefficient. And just by learning little techniques, de-weighting, remember trial teaches you such a lot, that now we're going to show from Brian's many years of trials experience how he's carried it over to off-road. Now many people think, well, trials is a different story. It's not. You carry the same techniques across to an off-road bike. Just watch this. Brian's going to show us now how he would do it in an enduro using the D-weight technique. Now take a careful look. Bah! Did you see that? Front wheel went into the log, he de-weighted over it, and the back wheel carried it straight over. It is so efficient, it is frightening. Watch it from the front. Now watch carefully. Here he comes. He preloads. Bah! Oh! Preloads and lets the suspension actually jump up to the back log. He'll do it one more time. Watch carefully now. Front suspension, whack in the rock. Whack! Wah! Wah! Did you see that? The back wheel jumped from there to there. It took the entire obstacle out of the equation. Now, from the front, you'll watch again. One more time. Watch the front suspension. Watch carefully. You will see. Here he comes, lift, bop, whoa, bop. It's pretty much also called the double blip. You could hear it, bop, wah, and the bike went right over as if it was not there. It's a way of, some people say it's cheating. It is, because you're making an obstacle obsolete. You're making it smooth. You can just float it over there. This is a technique that you have to learn. Let's watch that again. Now just watch carefully. Setup is everything. Setup, wah, front wheel, check where it is. Okay, that's good balance. See the front wheel's punched in there. And now, wah, and he bumps over. Look at that. That was exaggerated, but you cannot believe how efficient that is. You've got to learn. It's a double punch or a double blip technique. If you can do that, the amount of energy you will save is unbelievable. And of course it looks good to people, because you get over it a lot quicker. And once again, if that was a very slippery log, it is slippery at the moment because it's slightly wet and it's burnt, but if it was covered with mud, you would see how that technique works, because the back tire actually jumps forward.